What's up, everyone, and welcome to Save the Game Media's live reaction to Summer Game Fest for 2024. I am your host for today's proceedings, Kevin, and we got a new setup here, all right? We're using OBS. This is a whole new world for me. I learned some things today, but I'm joined by a wonderful cast of people. First, my brother, the man who's only here for the Hoyoverse announcements. Kyle, how you doing?
I get this stream up so I can watch it. But yes, I am only here for those announcements. And then I'll probably dip.
Oh, no, you
Not really.
literally can't leave.
Not really.
Shout out Silkanet hanging out with us in the chat. We're also joined by 2/3 of No Limits, starting off with Sam Heaney. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well, Kevin. I'm excited to see what games have in store for us this year.
Well, I see. Here's the thing: it's hard to know what's been like leaked, or it's just like people announcing stuff around this time. Because I just saw a bunch of stuff that was announced before, like this is going live, and I don't
Yeah.
know if that's like early announcements or what. But I'm just not gonna say anything, and then maybe if they're not in the
Suicide
show, then I'll.
Squad 2. I can't believe they're doing it.
I can't believe they're doing it. Yeah. I can't believe Jared Leto is the Joker in Suicide Squad 2.
We live in a society.
We're also joined by Bree from that time we got reincarnated as an anime podcast and No Limits. And are we caught up yet? That's all your shows, right? You do so many.
Yes, that is all of them. Hi.
What's your excitement for today?
Pretty low excitement, I would say.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep my expectations down because they were disappointed last time. So
Yeah, Summer Game Fest has never been like super exciting, right? Like, not to say it's gonna be bad. Like, this is like the 7 out of 10 of showcases, right, guys? I think that's fair to say.
yeah, I think that's fair. I am
I think
hoping
we're lucky if we hit a 7.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
That's
hoping
brutal.
we'll get something, but trying to again keep expectations low. So.
Sam, anything? Have you seen any leaks? Because I know I've seen some leaks, as I was saying. I'm not gonna say what they are, but knowing what you know already, are we in for a good show?
A good show? Yes, I think so. I'm not trying to like dash any expectations. I don't know of anything like Megaton.
Mm-hmm.
But like you say, that's typically not doesn't happen at this show unless it's like a FromSoft thing. But you would imagine they're not going to be ready to go on anything. Yeah, I know a few things. Most are probably relatively common knowledge if you're looking in the right places. But there are a few unknowns that might be here and might not be here, depending on who you're listening to. And I think those are the things that I'm most interested in finding out about, because if they're there, great. If they're not, I'm going to be kind of disappointed that they've even been brought up. Don't have long to wait.
Do we see, and this is an open question to all of you, do we see anything that's like, hey, come to the Xbox show on Sunday?
Mm,
I don't know, maybe like a trailer for something.
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say I hope not.
I was going to say something Call of Duty, but they're doing that presentation afterwards, right?
I think that's so boring if they do that. I mean, it makes sense for them to do it, but if it is, it's so boring. I would say something like a very brief. I would say either Fable or Gears teaser, and then say see the full gameplay deep dive reveal at the Xbox showcase. That's what I would assume. If there is going to be something, but it could be something that we don't know about yet from them. Speculation of what
Perfect
id is
Dark.
doing, that could happen. Yeah,
I'd be down for Perfect.
Xbox has a lot to show, so they kind of do need to sparse some things out, because otherwise the showcase just won't ever end.
because the showcase for Xbox is, I think, 2 hours total. Although I've heard 90 minutes and 2 hours, so I don't really know which one it is.
Probably somewhere between the two.
I think it'll be.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 90 minutes, and then the other 30 will be the Call of Duty
That's
thing.
what I'm thinking as well.
Mm.
Which is fine. I think that's. I felt like last year I think was an hour and then like 40 minutes Starfield. And I don't know if we have 30 minutes of Call of Duty to go over, to be honest. So I'm kind
It's
of
actually going to be an hour
I
and
most
45
certainly don't.
minutes of Call of Duty.
Wow, yeah.
And only quarter of an hour of Xbox games.
And then 15 minutes of everything else.
It's just release
Oh,
date
geez.
sizzle reel. Avowed.
Just screenshots with a
Indiana
release
Jones.
date, and that's it. On.
We heard you guys didn't like trailers anymore, so we're not doing that.
Innovative.
That's the word.
Yeah, for sure. I want.
Do you think anyone's gonna run on stage?
No, I think Geoff Keighley has locked it down finally. But I said that last time, and then immediately someone got up.
And immediately.
So hopefully not. I think it's a really bad look if it does happen again, because at this point it's like, Jeff, you're clearly just being lackadaisical with your security. But we got about 7 minutes before this starts. I thought there would be a pre-show. There's no pre-show. Do we see any Muppets? Bets on the Muppets, guys.
That's a Game Awards thing.
Oh yeah, okay. No Muppets. No Muppets. Kojima.
No summertime
Oh, they're getting
Muppets.
Muppets.
Kojima.
Kojima, yeah, I think I'd be Kojima. If Jeff can take a minute,
Kyle's internet is
With Cody's gonna do
dying
it.
right now.
fine on my signal.
Just a robot.
It's just this way we're doing it.
You know what it probably is, because you're using the web app. Who uses the Discord web app?
Oh my gosh, you're using the website.
Thank you. Who uses the web app?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that does explain a lot.
That's a nice
So-
little button.
Kojima. I mean, obviously, it would make sense for him to appear on a Geoff Keighley stage. I wonder though, because if the rumors are correct, that, and this isn't copium, that there's a showcase for PlayStation later in the year. Not that would necessarily preclude Death Stranding 2 from showing up here as well. You'd think they'd save a trailer for that, probably a release date. I don't know how far along OD is, but I don't get the feeling that that's super far along.
I wasn't expecting that for years and years, to be honest.
Kojima, the amount of trailers he puts out for his games, you might as well just put him down for every single event every year, because he'll always have some 9-minute long trailer to show that nobody will understand.
Hold the phone right here, guys. I have a countdown that says begins in 15 minutes. Is that what you're seeing as well?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to refresh. Because
Mine says 4.5 minutes. So
As does mine.
something went wrong with my there we go. I got 4:25 now. All right, we're good. We're good. I was really concerned there for a second, because I was like, what's going on? Jeff lied to us about the start time, but it's all good.
We'd just be talking about all of the reveals, and you'd be like, "Wait, there's still 3 minutes left before it starts. What are you talking about?"
Yeah. What do you guys games? I'm hearing the music. I wasn't hearing this before. Kojima. Yeah, I think so, David. I would expect a few minutes of Kojima, to be honest with you. I just feel like even if he doesn't have anything, like they brought him out last time for a podcast announcement, right?
Very true.
That was dumb. Trying to think what else, like who has it. Bandai Namco, they obviously have Elden Ring, but besides that, I'm not sure what like big games they have coming out.
Nothing big, I don't think.
Square got anything? They dropped everything with Rebirth, I think.
And if they have any other Final
They
Fantasy
have the
news,
Dragon
it could
Quest
be.
Oh, yep.
remake.
I think that's a Nintendo thing, though, for personally. I feel like Nintendo's got that Dragon Quest remake.
Final Fantasy would be at Xbox, you would assume, if there's going to be like 16 going across.
Yeah, and we got Octopath last night. Shadow dropped on Game Pass and everywhere.
What's it called? Visions of Mana.
Yeah, Visions of Mana could be here if we want. Although Xbox has the marketing for that, so do they save that for Sunday?
I guess they could do a little Square Enix block, I suppose.
We know.
Yeah, it's interesting because like pretty much all of this is an unknown quantity, but at the same time, Geoff is saying it's mainly focused on stuff we already know about.
I thought
like, we don't really know what's going to show up here.
I thought for certain
apparently we did.
Dragon Age Dreadwolf was going to be here, but then they announced their own little gameplay reveal next week, I think Tuesday. So now I'm like, okay, I guess we're not getting Dragon Age, and it's not even called Dreadwolf anymore. It's whatever.
I still think we'll see it. I just think the gameplay reveal will be at the individual thing. I think we'll get like a cinematic re-reveal here, I would assume, and then be like, check out the thing in a week or so's time. I could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe. What other games are coming out, guys? I know.
Bloodborne 3.
Nope. I just gotta say, Bloodborne fans, y'all just need to accept. Let it go. All right?
No.
No.
I say this as someone that's wanted Banjo-Kazooie for the last 10 plus years at these showcases, so.
Yeah, but you're also saying it as somebody that couldn't play
It's a bad
Bloodborne.
game, you know?
So.
And the difference is that Bloodborne was actually a successful game that people like, you know? So
Banjo-Kazooie is the best 3D platformer on the N64.
Until September.
the caveat. I thought we should stop at best 3D platform. I was like, that is sacrilegious.
On the N64. Banjo walked so Mario could run.
I'm not quite sure that's the right way around, but
Mario just peeked over to what Rare was doing. It was like, oh, what if we make a game and then we'll get it to market quicker.
That's the real conspiracy, yeah.
Yep. Nintendo's a bunch of thieves. I got 23 sec, 22, 21. How we lining up here, folks?
I'm a little bit ahead, but I can keep my mouth shut. So
just pause it for 5 seconds. I don't know, 5 seconds might be too much,
but if I pause it and it doesn't refresh,
why wouldn't it? You just give it a little quick. Oh, here we go. I should probably turn the volume up. Let me know how the volume is. I can
chat
adjust it.
Lock in, chat. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Lock in.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Let's go, Geoff.
A nice jacket.
Have some lake dance again.
What's the sneaker game though?
I can't see it.
I saw glimpses of them. I think they're gray and red.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yes, I am ready.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome.
Got some
I know
homies in the
everyone
crowd.
around the world is joining us for this
Shout out
special
Ainge,
moment.
shout out
And I
Mr.
know if you
K-Stat,
watch this show, you don't
shout
just
out
play
Luke.
games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry.
Shout out Cog.
The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators
Let me know
around
that.
the
Let's open
world
it.
over the next 2 hours.
Give me the new Tails game.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Oh.
But there's also something else happening. Our
Interesting.
industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. Two of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8
like Power World and
come
Game
from
Pass?
indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry
He did acknowledge the
so
layoffs, but then
great.
spun it positively.
And you'll see that
He did the same with
reflected in the
the,
show today,
the
because over the next 2
ADK
hours,
thing,
we'll
the
have
other-
big
one of the last
franchises
years,
on
didn't he?
stage like
Yeah.
Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited
I
to be
keep
part of
wanting
this
to play
show because we think this platform is important as a
whatever
way
it's
to show
called.
you new things that you might not even know about. So
No
when you
idea
see
what
a
you're
game
talking
that
about, to be
piques your
honest.
interest,
Conceptually, it's
please
really cool to
wishlist
me,
it, or even
but
better,
I
send it
just-
to a
I'm never
friend
gonna
and
play
get
it.
them excited. That's
one of the
how
biggest
we
indie games of
together
the year.
can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today
I just don't
for the
like
next 2
poker,
hours,
yeah.
as we have a lot of games to show
I like
you,
poker.
plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to
I
the
already know it.
games?
Get to the games. Get to
All
the
right,
games.
it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Woo! PlayStation.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action
I
game.
didn't play a single one of those
Oh,
games,
sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range.
except Helldivers, but it's not very good.
Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight.
Oh,
What game is this
they're
anyway?
starting with Lego Horizon.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
This is ridiculous.
Thunderjaw went mad and is
This
tearing
is
through
kind
the
of fun.
valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely
Doesn't look like Horizon. It is a Lego
all
game. Yeah.
by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly
wow.
hero hunting with her pals.
Kylie will play Lego
Day
Horizon.
one on PC as well.
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woo, money!
and making a home.
Fine, Kyle. I don't want to play with you either.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
It doesn't look that bad, to be honest.
I'm on board.
Better get a snack.
I like Horizon. I like Lego games. So,
Horizon?
oh yeah, Horizon's great.
Am I talking to myself?
Oh, Switch as well.
What?
There you
That's
go.
interesting.
Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures.
makes sense.
Coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch.
What?
It's a playful, lighthearted
Nintendo
story
Switch?
inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting
Sorry,
couch and
Xbox.
online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Torn Banner Studios, a survival horror game.
I
So they
mean,
said that Lego game was co-op focused, right? That's what he said.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Because that doesn't look like a regular Lego game, really. Stylistically, anyway. But I would only be interested in playing it solo, I would have said.
I mean, I don't think I'd be opposed to playing it with other people. But I also don't
This
know if
is,
I'll ever play it.
State of Decay 3?
No, this is
I know.
it's from the I was gonna say the people that did Chivalry, which is this is a huge jump from Chivalry, to be honest.
Permadeath.
Well, that's cool. Kyle turned his video off and just switched him and Sam's squares.
I am now gone.
Fun fact: Kyle has been about delayed about 5 to 7 minutes, so he's been talking. None of us can hear him, and then he'll just randomly say something.
To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known
Yeah,
for
so
over a decade.
this ain't
She's
working
been a
for
huge fan
him.
of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
He's
last
here in
year,
spirit.
when she was sitting in
He'll
the
still with
audience.
us,
Well, this
Kyle.
year she's joining us
I
on
mean,
stage.
he can message us and we
Thrilled
can
to have her
say
with
what
us.
he
Please
says.
welcome Curious Joy.
I can't open Discord, otherwise it's gonna freeze.
Yeah, but I can.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to
At least you've got a game
world
for
premiere.
holiday.
This is a
Bryn.
highly anticipated
That's
game from a
Horizon
beloved
coming
franchise.
this
Let's
holiday.
take a look.
You know what? I guess
As young
so.
witches and wizards,
Yeah.
we all dream of soaring
Can't
through the
complain.
sky like our favorite heroes.
Oh my god.
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Is it the Quidditch game?
Yeah, it is the Quidditch game.
To beat your toughest opponent?
Great, because
To
I'm reading
keep
that
your composure in the face of adversity.
Harry Potter fanfiction right now. Perfect timing
To chase
on this
your
announcement.
dreams at
Oh,
any
is that gameplay? That looked horrible.
To seek glory for
I
your
assume,
team.
I don't know.
No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself,
Biggest missed opportunity
Do
to
you
not just
have what
include
it
this as a thing in August later.
do you have
Yep.
the heart of a Quidditch champion?
I wonder if this is just all create your own character or if you can play.
Quidditch Champions. Yeah, it's the Quidditch game. September 3rd. Available day one with PlayStation Plus.
That's Harry
Oh.
Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September
new.
3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer,
They're like,
Gavin
"Let's not
Eisenbeis,
spend
up
a
in
lot of time on
Seattle,
Harry
who's been
Potter."
making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite. and
no,
he
it
showed
was
me
not a fan
this next
favorite.
game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your
Goody.
friends in Cuff Bust.
What? 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 Oh my god.
This is video games.
This
Yeah, it is.
certainly video game. Yo, I hope this is multiplayer.
It said
Are they
20
just beating
people.
those guards with spoons?
20 people?
Yeah.
That's too many.
They're just
Well,
slapping
I don't
the
think you
guard.
have to have 20.
Why is it Deadmau5?
Good question, because Deadmau5 has good music.
Does he though?
That's the hot take.
Yeah.
Good old Deadmau5 5, you know what I'm saying?
I do know.
Yes, Ty Guy Travis will be pleased to know that Choo Choo Charles was a fan favorite. Gave that game like a 2 or something. So are those like NPCs? Those other players just chilling in the
Other
the server?
players.
Why aren't you doing the objective?
Yeah.
I just love swimming in this poop water.
Play the game. They like abandon
That does sound
you.
like something you would do, Sam.
I feel seen. I beg your pardon.
Maybe, I don't know, to be honest.
That's a fun one, right?
Wow.
And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm
All right, I
Games.
imagine
the
since
first
this is
open-world Star
here,
Wars
it
game
won't be at the
where you live
Xbox
the life of a
showcase.
scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event,
Is
streaming as
Ubisoft
part
doing
of the
a
continuing
show
Summer Game Fest
this year?
events.
Yeah,
But
Ubisoft
right
on
now,
Monday
we've
at
got an
3
exclusive new
p.m.
glimpse at the game, just a
I'll be at
small
work.
taste of what's to come.
Yeah. Xbox don't need
A
it.
friend
really,
needs a little something
at their show.
stolen.
No.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Does not represent final quality game capture and cinematics. I mean, it looks.
We should get moving.
It's the most interested I've been in a Star Wars game in a while. I'll say that. Yeah, there we go. Tune in Monday. I'm thinking 90, 96, 97.
I think I
On Open
spotted
Critic?
Lando there. So great. And by the way, I just noticed
No.
everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Fest. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I think, Bree, you have this in Open Critic? Is that true?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, in Fantasy Critic, yeah.
I believe I do.
Seems like one of these indie games you would pick up.
It really does seem like one.
9 Souls worked for you, so
Yeah.
I can't tell you guys how fun that game is. I won't talk about it right now, but that game is incredible.
I've heard nothing but good things. I know. I think Silkening, who's in the chat, has been playing it too.
Oh, so good. Yes, we have it picked up. This game is so pretty.
It is pretty.
Just looks like
I just know if I play it, I won't like it.
It kind of looks like that one game that you told me to play, Kevin.
Planet of Lana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never.
yeah, Greed didn't have combat.
Silkening says that he got the true ending in 9 Souls yesterday.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm so far behind.
Another game Bree will never finish.
I mean, what game doesn't fall victim to that?
Precisely.
Don't
Just
let it be a statistic, Bree.
another one bites the dust.
2024, baby. Who needs release dates?
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next
Maybe they
game
saved the
announcement.
release date for that stream. What we got?
Study the
Don't be a
past
Doom game.
if you would define the future.
Probably is. Oh wait, no, it's not.
All are architects of fate, working in these
a
walls
Civ?
of time.
Let
No.
us all for death prepare,
Nah.
or on the last great journey fare.
feels like a Civ game to me, personally.
It is. It's gonna be. It's upsetting. Is that the 2K game?
Yeah, from what I saw this morning, the previous reports were wrong, and this is the 2K game.
That hurts my heart, Kev.
I know it does. I know it does. Sure it hurts Kyle too. You know, unless they're both here, but
I'd love.
The only part about that I like about Civ is Baba Yetu. It's the only thing.
Considering the web page for this game went up a few hours ago, and they accidentally leaked it. Yeah. Civilization 7.
Looking forward to the music.
I'm not looking forward to anything about Civ.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date
sweater looks
to PC
so cozy.
and consoles next year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I'm in awe
honest.
of the amazing team
I
that
didn't
has brought
know
us to
Sid
this
Meier
moment.
was like
But we
the
also have to thank
founder of the
you,
studio.
Our incredible fans around the
I didn't
world
know.
for your
I
overwhelming
just assumed he was like
support of
Tom
this
Clancy, you know?
for over 30
Yeah,
years.
that makes sense.
Like they just
We
took his
can't wait
name.
to share more.
This guy
We
who
hope
wrote
you'll join us
a
later
franchise
this
of
summer
novels
for the
about
full reveal
building
of Civilization 7.
civilizations across time
In the
zones,
meantime,
time periods.
stay civilized.
Stay civilized. That's game science.
It's actually Peter Molyneux in disguise.
Is this Wukong?
I don't know, but that grossed me out.
I think it's
Yeah.
Game science is Wukong, right? I
There were
always
suggestions that you get the date and pre-order details here.
Well, we already have the date. It's August 25th.
Oh, is it really?
Then the pre-orders.
Yeah, it was announced at the Game Awards.
Man, I gotta hurry.
This is their delay announcement.
Like Pragmata, it's just a sticky note.
It's a concept.
Sorry.
Pragmata's a concept at this point.
Remember when people thought for a split second that was a Kojima game? Good times.
Kyle thought Sid Meier was a pirate.
Remember when
August
people
20th,
thought?
that was close. That was close. I don't know if we needed that trailer. It didn't add anything.
Nah.
Oh,
Get
I
a cool
forget that
deluxe
that
edition. You can get a statue. I just need.
Profoundly disappointed. There's no Astrobot statue version, collector's edition. What they do? Come on.
But I need to know if it has difficulty options. That's really what I need to know. It's like I might play it if it has difficulty options.
Well, Astrobot.
What up? Wukong is not coming to Xbox. It's been a PlayStation 5 exclusive since it was announced.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the
Take that,
monoliths,
Xbox.
reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
Don't you say Asgard's Wrath 2?
But mankind was given more than it wished for.
The trailer was Asgard's Wrath
Not
2. I thought
progress,
we were on 3.
but chaos.
Oh, did it say 2?
I thought it
Every
said 2.
new height
Maybe it
was a
hasn't been on
terrible
MetaQuest.
fall,
I don't know.
and yet hope still glimmers.
Starry Studio.
Even
I don't know
in
what
the
this is.
depths of the unknown.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we
It's
fly.
Wukong's a PlayStation 5
die
exclusive
to live
or
again.
PC. You can play it on PC.
The smallest creatures.
State
show
of
the
Decay 3.
greatest resilience.
Okay, you know.
Wherever we remain standing.
I can't. I don't think
We
Star
stand
once human.
together.
I can say I don't think Starry was making State of Decay 3, but looks like very inspired. What is Samsung Gaming Hub? Yo, SpongeBob platformers are great, guys. Cosmic Shake is on PS Plus right now. It's not quite as good as as Battle for Bikini Bottom. My review's also on the channel. Shout out Embracer for the code for that. But yeah, focus.
Have any of you faced
No, it's
Tyranids
Warhammer.
before? Only these past 2
This
days.
game looks so cool, guys.
Much to learn.
I played, yes, I played the first one this year, or last year. It was awesome. This one has 3-player co-op too. It's like Gears of War.
Never played Gears of War.
Free.
Yes.
You can when it comes to PS5 in the next year or so. Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some
Got 'em.
amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG Metaphor slated to launch this October.
Atlas.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojiba.
I think we'll get a trailer for the Final Fantasy expansion, because that would be cool. Comes out in a month.
Hopefully not.
Nobody needs Dawn Trail.
I do.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the
When is
director
it coming out?
of Metaphor.
Uh,
It is a
July
pleasure to be
2nd.
here with Mr. Soejima.
この
ゲームはね、アーキタイプという
Game of the Year's
他
on
の
screen
ゲ
right
ー
now,
ムでいうと
guys.
ころのジョブですね。その姿に主人公
When
たち
you
が変
when
身
you
して
know that Astrobot is
明日
coming
の
out
未
this
来
year,
のため
you're
に戦う
just
というとても
wrong.
熱い
Yo,
RPG です。
Astro,
This
and then
game
3 days
is an
later, Space
RPG
Marine
in which the
2.
party members transform into their
We're eating
jobs,
good,
which we call
Kev.
archetypes.
And then this a month later.
These
This year? No,
archetypes
we're not.
allow you to fight against
Wait,
your
what? Yes, we
enemies.
are.
Bree, what are you on?
This year might be better for
You got
me
Stellar
than,
Blade,
than last year.
Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy.
Helldivers 2 is
You're
not
gonna get
one.
Astrobot, Concord, obviously Game of the Year.
I don't know about that last statement, but I might be eating better this year than last year. That's saying a lot.
You get Final Fantasy 14 DLC.
Archetypes are the embodiment
That is
of
true.
power
I did take 2
born
days
from the
off
will to
to
face your
play that.
fears and
You
anxieties.
got 9 souls.
We gave it our all to
Never.
instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength. and
Archetypes are
unique
Silent Hill 2.
personas,
design.
is literally what they
In
just said.
total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These
Ben was
archetypes
really
can
upset
gain
about
experience
this.
and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
This year's already
Bloodborne
epic.
2.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させ
Soaking it while
て
you're
作って
hurting me
います。
like
と
that.
ても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプ
So what's the deal?
を
I'm
し
not
た
in,
最新の
I'm
ト
not
レー
in
ラ
the
ーを
know.
お持ち
This
しました
isn't
ぜ
related
ひ
to
ご覧になってく
Persona
だ
in
さい
any way,
ありがとうご
right?
ざいまし
It's
た。
from the it's from the
So we are
team
pouring
that
all of
made
our acquired
the
Persona
depth,
expertise
3,
yeah.
into this
4,
game
and
to make it
5.
as exciting as possible.
But just a new IP.
In fact, we've even brought
Yeah,
our latest
but
trailer
it's
today,
basically
which is centered around
Persona,
the
but,
topic
like,
of these
medieval.
archetypes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much, and we hope you
So
enjoy
they're
it.
talking about archetypes, but they're describing personas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but instead of
We all have
personas, they
inherited
use
heroic
metaphors.
virtues deep within us.
Yeah.
It looks awesome though, and unlike Persona, this has some real-time combat in it too. Like
We fight.
it's like a mixture.
Oh boy.
A great evil flows through this land.
What animation studio did they work with?
You have
A
found
good one?
a way to wield true magic.
It's literally a Persona. Like you can't convince me otherwise.
Amazing.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side.
You know what else this reminds me of? Kev?
Remind people that the same
Final
powers
Fantasy 16.
lie
You know what I'm talking
dormant
about?
within
You know what I mean?
them.
No, no.
You
know what I
must
mean?
acquire
Icons.
more archetypes
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
bring them together.
Genuinely, this game could be my game of the year if it's as good as I think it's gonna be.
Now you've
I
acquired
hope it
a
is,
most
Kev.
interesting power. An
It's gonna
archetype
be
whose
hard to
existence
beat. I
was
think
only
right now, Infinite
theoretical.
Wealth is probably my game of the year.
You
So
wield
it's
power
tough
now.
competition.
Not even heard of that.
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. for you?
Oh, okay. Still haven't played any of those.
So is the hype like high for this?
I think so. Among the
think so.
JRPG community, I think it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman,
I feel like Bree
you face
got
a new
excited for
threat,
5
the
seconds.
mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Everybody bust out your meta quests.
Where's the next season of Suicide Squad?
Now, I didn't read much about the PSVR 2 thing, where you can play it on PC. Can you play all the meta quest games on PSVR 2 then, or no?
I don't really know how much bleed over there is between like MetaQuest and just other like Oculus or PC rig headsets. I don't know what the bleed over is, but my understanding is any game that you can access for VR PC.
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Okay.
Now, Sam, I want to go back to your question about when the next season of Suicide Squad is, because it's actually in July. There's an anime that's a Suicide Squad isekai.
To destroy him.
You just said like 5 words that made me want to throw up.
Yeah, Luke's in the crowd like, yeah, Batman, and they realized it was VR.
When the bat falls,
I'd play it if I had a MetaQuest.
Or if it was on PSVR 2.
Indeed.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse.
Nobody said
Now,
I'm back.
it
just
is time
were
to
there.
update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
What is it? It's probably the one that was leaked right before this, but definitely is.
Oh my god, that crop top though.
Yeah, there he is. Harry. It's Fatal Fury, you guys. Hello, mine. Respectfully, of course.
Of course. It's okay, I was just simping over that guy in the crop top.
What? What's going on?
This guy just said that too. What's going on?
No, I'm genuinely confused though. I thought it was a new Fatal Fury game, and then it said Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, the guy is crossing over into Street Fighter, I would assume, as a DLC character. Right?
Oh.
Oh.
But there's a new Fatal Fury game now. It got showed before the it's on my Twitter feed. Kyle, his computer and or internet couldn't handle doing this through Discord, so he had to peace out. We're gonna try to figure that out for the Xbox Live React, how we can remedy that situation, but still have the video stream for all of you, not lag.
We could technically use the cameras through Streamlabs as well
That's-
without actually streaming.
Oh, you mean through the Melon? Yeah. Yeah, that's what my thought was. We'll just join Melon, and then I'll capture the videos in there, and then just stream through OBS. So that way his connection is more stable.
And see, this is why I needed crocheting.
You're telling me this game doesn't get the juices flowing?
Yeah, I have an update on the fly for you.
Yes.
Black Myth Wukong. PC and PS5 players can enjoy the full game August 20th. We are currently optimizing the Xbox Series X and S version to meet our quality standards, so it won't release simultaneously. We apologize for the delay and aim to minimize the wait for Xbox users.
Well, I'm just gonna wait for it then.
Or you could play it on PlayStation.
I like to support things on Xbox. Okay. I thought you were gonna update me on Fatal Fury. Sparking Zero, baby!
I did just remember that, Geoff. That me and you specifically. We should be getting some nice DLC news for a certain thing.
Yes, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, yeah.
Announcement of the show, hopefully.
Guys, I've been wanting to, like, watch Dragon Ball again. Like, I just miss it.
Stay in the light, Kev. Yeah. Don't succumb.
Why can't they just adapt the Dragon Ball Super manga like the rest of it?
I have honestly and truly no idea what's going on with Dragon Ball, so I can't help.
It's the dude from Fortnite.
Oh my god.
I just realized I hope we could have made that joke about 10 times already.
What I love about these games is that, like, obviously they have to balance it to make the characters, like, even, but, like, canon power levels wouldn't make any sense. Like, you would die in 5 seconds. October 11th. That's for Brandon. Bree, you explained to Brandon why we kicked him out?
Yeah.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th.
Sorry, Brandon.
Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
I mean, I know you got to pay the bill somehow, Geoff, but
we've got a new mission. Operation Lightning.
I feel like I've seen this already.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very
Did you guys see how much it cost that show a trailer at this?
Between Havoc Corps and Alsara. It's time to take action.
No, I didn't.
Objective. Collect and decode the message.
It's
like 500,000 for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, scales like 250,000 for like 30 seconds or something.
We're in position.
Sorry,
Which
the cameras were all set up.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
industry standards wise, pretty cheap.
I'm sure, but like
still a lot.
As like an indie team, like how are you going to afford something like that?
Indies are more often than not given free slots.
Hopefully.
Depending on the size of the indie.
Like I'm sure
but for the
like Neva, I'm sure Devolver Digital fronted a bill for that.
Yeah, those sort of things they'll pay. But for
I don't know
actual,
who's
like,
paying for
one-up
this.
anti-
Like they're really betting on this free to play shooter, huh?
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
Full gameplay of Concord here, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
all for mission briefing. The drill is over.
Sam, are you gonna play Concord?
Good luck.
You're damn right.
He's all in.
If you pre-order it, can you like share some of the beta
But
codes?
that is not
My
all.
man,
The
my man.
game's
I just gotta
premium
try it,
campaign
you know.
Black Hawk
Just wanna
Down
know,
is
you
a
know, just gotta
reimagining of the
just
original
morbid
game.
curiosity.
Like we can
It's
play
also
together
fully
and suffer
licensed
together.
To recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
Hey, there's a
Here
lot of Destiny
is your world
devs
premiere
there
first
at
look
that
at that
team.
gameplay.
So, not Destiny, from what I hear,
I hope.
gunplay is pretty good. I'm holding out hope. Not much, but some.
Delta Force Black Hawk Down. Whatever happened to 6 days in Fallujah?
All units prepared for landing.
That's the game
I don't even know what you just said to me.
Secure and
I think didn't that already come out? I swear that came out.
On consoles?
That's a good point. I feel like I've only heard it as a PC thing. I could be wrong.
The frame. I want everyone to know the frame rate in this trailer is bad. Not the stream. This trailer is bad.
It's an artistic choice.
Yeah, I have no idea if that was a different game. Go.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Here we go. Why didn't you show this?
For real this time.
Yeah, but like, I want Metal Slug Tactics too, because that game looks dope. I'm gonna just support Saudi Arabia this year, guys.
That's a good statement to make. Just
listen, they own SNK, man. What am I supposed to do?
No judgment.
They really captured the resolution of these old games well. I play Terry and Smash sometimes. What's the game? It didn't show me anything. Oh, my resolution dropped for some reason down to 360. Ugh. There we go, guys. I fixed that for you. Hardwired, everyone. YouTube. What are you gonna do?
Halo Infinite coming to PS5.
Shut your mouth.
You shut your damn dirty mouth.
Come one with the. I mean, to be honest, that had just as much Halo armor in it as the actual TV show did. It's the only Halo we're getting this weekend. Oh. I mean, I don't hope, but probably.
Freudian slip there.
Yeah. No Halo. Listen, unless it's Arbiter DLC, you can miss me with it, alright?
Mm-hmm. Or they somehow managed to get out like an ODST Hellbivers type game.
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the Halo TV show. Jam-Pack Sam and I talked about the Halo TV show extensively for post shows, like weeks on weeks. Season 2, you know, not that bad.
Serious question, Kevin. So
Yeah.
I need to know. Season 2. Did Master Cheeks return?
No.
That's sad.
No Master Cheeks. This is a mobile game that's used to pay the bills. Okay?
Do what you gotta do, Jeff. But just, you know, make sure you come out with a few bangers before the show's over, and I'll be okay. You know. This is about what we've come to expect.
Battle Crush. It's on Steam too.
And Switch.
Is this a Gundam game? Or is it just a mech game?
Armored Core 7.
Arc Wraith in the Discord. He's interested in everything Gundam. You also talk about your kitchen garbage. No kitchen garbage talk on the post show. Usually. Electrifying mecha combat. I remember there was a Switch game that was shown off 2 years ago. It's like Daemon X Machina, and it looked really cool. And then when you actually played it, it was like 20 FPS and was horrible.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with
That was a look at the
lightning-fast
ads.
maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films
I'm here
over the years,
for it.
like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well,
Five Nights
now
at
Blumhouse
Freddy's,
is
the
entering
movie, the
video
game.
game world in a big way.
I like one of the games they just said. The studio that brought you Megan. I like Megan. I don't like
Paranormal
Black Phone,
Activity?
despite what Kyle says.
Black Phone was so good.
I hated it.
You're crazy.
So boring. Just like the Barbarian you recommended me. Horrible.
What? That movie is so good. What are you talking about?
Vengeance will take shape.
I don't understand. Are they showing off multiple games?
Looks like it. Because Blumhouse must be like a publishing label, right?
Yeah. They're the publishing.
Yeah.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
They got a whole bunch of
Amy?
the spectrum here. I guess
No matter what.
some indie.
Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local
This is cool.
police
I like
department
this.
asked me to
Yeah,
help with a case.
I'm feeling it.
A good way to show off a lot of smaller games in a nice, snappy.
Should have some developer mode.
And from the Revolutionary
Sam
Mountain.
Barlow.
Sam Barlow.
Ronin.
Dark times await us.
I'm intrigued.
As am I.
Y'all know I love horror movies. Horror games. a little
Please
less.
welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
That's one non-gaming celebrity. If you can count him as a celebrity.
Where's everybody's shot?
Hey
What?
guys, so we got ourselves
where's
a full
everybody's
slate
shot?
there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell
Shot
us a
for
bit
celebrity.
about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy.
Well, Geoff,
I'm very happy to be
it's a
here. Thank you for
$300
having
billion
us. Thank you guys
industry.
all. Great to hear the fans out there.
Well,
You'll
Jeff,
all be
our film's
very
not doing
happy
too
to
well
know
nowadays.
we're working at
I think
this
their films are
very
doing quite
minute
well. Well,
on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's.
horror
It's
movies
coming.
always have a low bar, right?
Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and
Theaters,
take
though,
our approach
quite dead
to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and
I like
find the
this
most
approach.
effed up,
That's what they do with
scariest
their
things
movies.
they can.
Just say the words
and
private
put them
division.
into really cool games.
Well,
Why?
they look great. It's a really
Just as a
diverse,
little-
cool
just as a little
slate.
dig.
Luis, tell us a bit about.
Take
We
two,
saw a
yeah.
bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s
Just skip
experiences
the
with a bit of a
Halloween
twist,
Ends horror game.
intense first-person shooters. Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think
The
you know,
one definitely
we
looks
as
like
horror
Stardew
fans,
Valley,
we know
right?
that there
Like,
are so many different subgenres
just
to
horror
explore,
Stardew Valley.
and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just
yes.
as excited. Which means we've got psychological nightmares,
With that
we
one
have
attractive
supernatural
character.
scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects.
I
which
forgot
means
what I
that
was gonna
we can
say,
take
is what she
risks.
just
We
did.
can be
Like,
flexible,
words
and really
are
we can
hard.
push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
To be fair, I'd be
Also
scared.
just have
to see
anxiety.
Looks
that.
awesome,
Yeah,
all the stuff
I'd
you
be
have there, and
also,
I
I'd
know,
be way worse.
You know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of
You
these are
recovered.
coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good
I'm
slate.
looking
yeah,
for
we're on,
looking for the
we're on
homies in the
PC
crowd.
and
Let's see.
console.
What is
And,
the name
um,
of that one game? I want
And
to know, 'cause that guy
yeah, we
was
wanted to
trying
start with
let
not
know.
just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative.
She's doing
It's
fine. She's
also
doing fine.
super creepy.
She
And I
recovered.
think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
I like it.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Yo, Luke Laura is gonna be freaking out. He loves Power Rangers. Let's go. Oh, it's like the Turtles game. Let's go.
Damn, that outfit was a choice.
Yeah, gotta say, guys, down for this. This is probably gonna be like 2 hours long, just like the Turtles game, but I'm here for it.
Was it really that short?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. That looks like Battletoads energy though on these bikes. Got.
Well,
Yeah,
you give them anything. The Power Rangers theme slaps.
It does slap.
Yeah.
Show me your platforms. Digital Eclipse, nice. Just Steam. I need consoles. I need a console release.
Bambi?
Life.
Bambi roguelike.
Oh my god, I want a deer in my backpack.
They're making that Bambi horror movie.
I never watched the Winnie the Pooh one. I need to watch that one.
Horrible. I'm not saying you shouldn't watch it. I like a good, bad horror movie.
I was gonna say, is that not the point?
But they're making one where Bambi goes on like a bloodthirsty rampage.
As he should. Under that record.
I feel like indie games like this have kind of figured out that like if you put a cute animal with the person, people like their game better.
Yep, these animals are cute.
The deer's getting older.
What's the lifespan of a deer, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, Bambi is the villain in the Bambi movie.
Let me tell you, lifespan, not till the end of this game.
Hey,
Deer
better.
and Boy. That's not a great
Would you
title.
have named it differently?
Yeah, it's not a great title, I'm
What
going to be
a
honest
beautiful
with you.
game, Deer and Boy,
wonder how
which
long it
comes
took
from first-time
R&D that
developer
title.
Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're
Either
working
die
on.
the
All right,
hero.
next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a
Oh my God, we're,
first-person
like, not even
open-world
halfway
action
either.
RPG from Warhorse
Our-
Studios. Here
I get a
is
sense Bree
brand
is
new
not
one.
loving the show so far, guys.
I'm not hating it.
The best laid plans of men.
Either you play
Don't
this
always
game?
come to
The first one?
Nope.
I've always been interested from afar, but it seems too
Methodical.
simmy to me.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly my feeling. Because I love medieval like aesthetics and stuff.
Me too, man.
find them.
But the whole idea of like you have to make sure you take your clothes off before you go to bed, like eat at regular intervals. I'm like, I'm just not about that.
How dare you speak?
Jesus. Oh, I thought it was a rock and that was blood. It was a tomato.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
But wait, like, why do you take your clothes off for bed?
There are
To
many
go to sleep.
sinners in this world.
Yeah, are you telling me you go to sleep?
You sleep
fully
in
clothed?
clothes?
Face your judgment for what we should have done.
Oh no.
I'm really weirded out right now.
But lacked the courage to do.
I sleep in pajamas.
The last time
What?
away, I lost
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
I guess.
But like not your daily clothes.
Yeah, you're not like, oh, I got jeans on. Let me hop into bed.
It's just retribution for my sins.
And particularly, in the context of this game, you ain't going to bed wearing like chainmail and like dirty. Bree, you got some issues.
Real question though, Bree. Do
Yeah.
you sleep with socks on? Because I can't abide by that.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Absolutely not. That would make me physically ill.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone's got their own.
Everything else with socks on though, yeah.
I don't care if people sleep like Winnie the Pooh,
No.
all right? Like just a shirt, nothing on the bottom. That's their prerogative. But if you got
I'll be so
socks
honest.
on, you're a psycho.
I spend most of my day dogs out. I can't. Socks make
Next,
me
we step into the dark mind of
I'm not wearing
Silent Hill
socks either.
creator
I'm with you.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back
I
in
will say I do
2021,
like
we
toesy
announced his
socks,
new
though,
game,
like the ones that have
Slitterhead, at the Game
individual
Awards,
toes.
and now we're giving you a look at the
I know
gameplay from his
most people
independent
don't, but I really enjoy
Tokyo-based
them.
studio.
Mostly just because it makes people uncomfy.
Oh wait, is this Slitterhead?
Yeah.
I saw this trailer earlier because again they put it up. They couldn't wait a few hours. They were like, let's put it up.
Okay. You
Let me
guys
tell you,
remember-
I really don't like the title of this game.
Yeah, no, it sounds derogative, right?
It sounds, yeah, like there's something weird about it that I just don't like saying it.
Wait till you see the gameplay.
What is this?
Slurs. galore.
But no, genuinely though, if I call you a Slitterhead, it sounds
Yeah.
offensive. This is from the guy that made Silent Hill.
I mean, you can tell. Oh, not the tentacles.
You play as the humans, by the way. And not well, you play as something in the humans.
Do you guys know that one game that was announced that the main character, it was like a, believe, a Japanese game, and the main character was deaf?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The gameplay
I mean,
of
I
this looks so stiff.
I know, I don't know, I don't think it's what you're referring to, but like, I know The Quiet Guy, which had a deaf character and was like a bit of a brawler.
I don't think the game's come out yet.
And now I have no idea.
I could totally be wrong. Oh no, it definitely isn't this one.
This game looks horrible, guys. I feel like they really thought they did something. Like these, there's some cool ideas here. November 8th. Nah, let it cook a little more. All right. What in the world?
Why do I recognize that?
Like, what am I looking at?
GTA 6.
That's what I call a dramatic
I'll
intro.
find this game eventually.
There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
I feel like this is a game
It's
you would have
because
played
I'm
back in
good
the
at
day.
what I do.
Back in what day?
Back in your chicken police days.
Really?
I've never played that game.
What's that chicken game you always talk about?
Mort the Chicken?
Oh, that's okay. That's what I was talking about.
I did play Chicken Police. though.
Okay.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
No, you didn't. You ain't an assassin looking
international
like this.
organization powerful enough
Oh
to
wait,
shape the world
maybe I did play the Chicken Police.
until they
with Sam
lied to
back
me
in
and tried to kill me.
I definitely didn't finish it.
Now, I'm
They're
gonna
like-
destroy them.
Max Payne with a potato?
Yes, that's literally. I was just gonna say they saw Max Payne and were like, "We'll make a serious story, but the characters look freaking ridiculous."
I like that they did the mouth so you can't see like inside of their like inside of them.
It's just Mr. Potato Head.
But with butt cracks.
Is it weird? I don't like hate it. Like,
I am weirdly intrigued.
there's something charming about what I'm seeing.
Oh, it's got like Serious Sam as well.
This game looks dope, says Kyle.
This game looks so stupid.
Game of the show.
I mean, I think
Metal Gear, what is happening?
I think Killer Bean, early access. I'm gonna wait for the full release. And console.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer. Believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Geoff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Guys, a little fun fact. I love the Game
Geoff,
Bakers.
Everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich
The
and I,
what?
we
The
promised
Game
each
Bakers.
other
That's the
to
studio. They
always,
made
come
Haven.
up with something new.
Oh.
So
okay.
after Fury and Haven,
and Fury, which is
we're
also
here to
great.
introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber.
I liked Fury,
When I
but
was a
Haven didn't
teenager,
click with me.
my dad
I played it
prepared
for
an
like a couple of
expedition
hours
to
and
Mount
bounced
Cairn,
off.
but half of his team didn't come
Is
back.
this the game that
And I've
Taylor
always
is
wondered
excited about?
why do alpinists risk their lives
I know
in
Taylor
such
likes
extreme
Fury.
conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain
Super
to
Saiyan.
reach a summit never reached before. And the
Yeah,
climbing
this is the
gameplay
one that
is a challenge.
this is one Taylor's excited
It's
about.
very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
I don't know if she's saying.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I don't know if she's saying Karen, Kyle. I was thinking Kern, but I don't know.
People that do this stuff in real life are crazy to
Psychos.
me.
Psychos.
My
Push-
brother does climbing, but my brother does climbing from like the gym.
Guys, I gotta be honest. I played a climbing game in VR one time, and my heart rate shot like 160. It was pretty rough.
You wouldn't like Horizon Call of the Mountain, then.
I'm sure I wouldn't, yeah. Her legs are shaking. This is gonna be anxiety-inducing.
You should play this just because I'd stream it while you play it so I can enjoy it.
You have to train.
Wouldn't it be funny if this was a roguelike?
Get a heart rate monitor.
They said it was a survival thing, which I'm not overly thrilled about. I don't know, it'll depend. Like, it looks like you have to get stronger. I started doing, like, push-ups and stuff.
That sounds like a
Can you
roguelike.
imagine the voice acting for this?
Does anyone like Call of the Mountain?
I thought it was alright.
It is called Karen, but not the way you spelled it, Kyle. No release date. No window. Annapurna. I gotta sneeze.
Let's see.
I'm not meant to be here.
Huge
I'm a
gas.
fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat.
Yeah, me too.
But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So what does running a tea
Yes,
shop
please.
involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the
Just
pretty
like,
unique
how
tea
many
machine they've got here.
of these games do we
None
need?
of these tasks are all that
All
hard.
of
they just
them.
take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
This looks
When all the
incredible.
chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench.
There
do
truly is
absolutely
a
nothing.
game for everyone.
It's not fighting.
Oh.
But
What'd you
it's
say,
peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
Did we lose Sam too?
I can
Or did
stop
we lose
running
me?
now.
No, you're good.
I can stop.
Okay, so we lost Sam then.
I can stop.
We lost
I
Sam?
can stop.
Oh,
running.
he's frozen.
This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
This looks so good. You know there's going to be something else with it. Because Beginner's Guide and Stanley Parable both have crazy stuff going on, so... This looks so good.
Can you message Sam and tell him he's frozen?
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road.
He just said it.
Wait to play that.
Twist
All right,
coming.
now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
I think we saw this as an
Turn your thoughts
Xbox
inward and focus on your shade.
showcase.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Just you and me now, Bree.
Oh,
Sam's gone.
yeah, he's probably gonna rejoin really quick.
Yeah. It didn't mess the squares up too bad, so.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You can like
You're
jump
wrong.
into other people's bodies and then use
This
them
is
to like
exactly
kill
where I'm
the
meant to
enemies
be.
in this game. Pretty cool.
Sorry, what?
For this game, you can like jump into other, like it'll show you, you jump into the enemy's bodies and then use them to kill the bad guys.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Session.
Fall 2024. Oh, there he is.
See the world together.
I finally
Monster
have
Hunter
something.
Stories
Something that I want to protect.
Now steer
remastered,
your
I
heart.
assume. Hey, Sam.
Adventure starts.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. My PC, my laptop crashed.
Capcom sale.
What'd I miss? Anything cool?
No.
No.
Not really.
Damn.
You missed Unknown 9 story trailer.
I was
You just
really waiting for that
Bloodborne
one.
3.
And then a little trailer for Monster Hunter Stories Remastered.
Shots.
Delusion taken form.
What are you thinking, Kev? You think at this rate, like Night Springs closes the show?
Is that a closer? Like,
I don't know.
if that's their closer, this show's like a 5, right? And I say that knowing like I will probably love it, but
Feel honored to fight.
If Night Springs is like super dope, which I'm expecting it to be, could be closer worthy.
here's the thing though, like it needs to come out in like August.
Your greatest.
So I'm
This
gonna be
kind
a
of,
little
this boss kind of looks like one of the bosses from Lies of P.
Where's the Liza P DLC?
Good questions.
Gotta fight Walt Disney. This is another like they're just paying the bills game.
Oh, that was disgusting.
The Xbox showcase is definitely gonna be the best showcase of this summer games.
There is but one certainty
You'd hope.
in the cosmos.
If it isn't, something has
They
gone
spent all that
drastically
money.
wrong.
Exactly.
Oh, I've heard of this game. Coming to PS5.
I have not.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic.
So
It is
sick of hearing
finally
about
set
this
for release,
game.
and we're very happy here to debut the new
does look
trailer
pretty
and
dope, though.
reveal of the release date.
It's been in early access, I think, if I remember correctly, for a while.
Oh, make sure you mute the stream.
What, Brie?
Make sure you mute the stream.
Why? Is this licensed?
For sure.
Is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers music licensed? Because I didn't mute that.
I doubt that. If it is, that's very silly.
Listen, if there's one stream that we can mute it for, it's this one, because got no interest in this game. A next gen looter shooter. That's right. This is what Anthem promised to be, and never delivered. Sometimes I think about how bad Anthem was. Just get sad.
Breaks my heart.
Because like the reveal trailer, I was like, this is going to be the greatest game of all time.
That girl's outfit looks like Eve's.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know who's been waiting for this, David. It certainly ain't me. Happy for everyone that has been waiting for it, but like, there's so many looter shooters, right? Their big claim to fame in this one, you get a grappling hook. They played Halo Infinite. I was like, that's a pretty good idea.
Oh my god, Bunny.
Halo Infinite, canonically the first game to ever feature a grappling hook.
I believe so, in fact. It's a Wikipedia page. Revolutionized the gaming industry with its grappling hook game. You take back those words. I love Anthem, says David. I tried Anthem and it didn't work. Like I tried for multiple days and the servers just didn't work for anyone. So I just gave up on it. That was my first indication. And then when I did actually get to play it, I was like, no, thank you. July 2nd. Well, it's coming to everything.
Competing with Final Fantasy 14. Don't be crazy.
That looks awesome.
I'm sure that's the same
first
audience.
Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
How many games do you think are coming to Switch 2 but can't like
indie
say
game
it?
Among Us took the world by storm at a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
I heard somebody yell Victoria. She's happy to be here.
Oh, no. What's up, gamers?
That's the nerdiest thing that's been said today.
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Y'all making a new game?
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why
It's
we're excited to
gamer
announce
time.
our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers,
Yo,
by helping
Among
some
Us
games
must
and
have
devs
made
have
that
the funding
very
and
rich.
freedom needed to ship their
Yeah,
games.
for sure.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
I still like Among Us.
Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it
Bloodborne
here
2.
and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
This is cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, this is like, I wish the industry would be so much better if more people like would turn around and pay it back.
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of
I love Battleship
Brigade, and
Brigade.
this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield
Battleship Brigade
Archives,
is
a
such a
game
good
about
game, you
building
guys.
and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas,
above my skill
and
level.
vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
What is it?
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Killing people.
Yeah, Kyle. Inner sloth that are now socialists, essentially, is this announcement.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
I did. That's what I thought they were here for.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
It's Spy Family, guys.
I really hope they get like some of the more popular streamers to voice the characters.
They should get what, Corpse?
Yep. Oh my god, Corpse husband. I have the biggest crush on him. I'm not even gonna lie.
They should get him.
Didn't they already announce the voice cast?
I
have no idea.
Celebrities.
I just hope it's Corpse, because who doesn't want to listen to Corpse? As he said, choke me like you hate me.
We're all sus. We're not dead.
Elijah Wood.
Ashley Johnson. Cool.
Up next, we have Sonic
Sonic.
X Shadow Generation.
Let's go!
Who likes
a
Sonic?
definitive greatest hit collection
love
of
Sonic.
3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now
love
it's
Shadow
time
even
for a
more
glimpse
than
of
Sonic.
Shadow's
Did you
brand new
100%
powers and
Frontiers,
gameplay
Kevin?
from a standalone
That
campaign,
game's hard.
as well as the official release date announcement.
This got leaked, unfortunately, but you got the platinum in Sonic?
You're damn right I did.
Jesus.
I need to go back and watch Sonic Underground again.
The final boss of Sonic Generation sucks. I hope they fix that. Here's the thing though, like I just played this game, like without the Shadow content, like literally this year. But I do love Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. Hopefully Keanu Reeves comes out after this. Guys, I thought a lot about this, and I would close Rockstar if it meant we got a Shadow the Hedgehog too. I know everyone wants GTA 6, but like...
You're a sick man, Kieran.
Yeah, October 25th. It's probably a wait for sale. Like, I grabbed this when it's on a deep discount because I just played it.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too.
Keanu
Exciting
Reeves,
stuff.
come on.
All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is
Like the
one
popcorn
small
bucket.
decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the
AKA.
player will experience. Let's find out for the first
I'm not
time
gonna say it.
what that is.
Guys, I've tried to watch Dune
You all know what it's called.
multiple times, and I just think it's so boring.
What? Dune is really good. I still only watched
It's okay,
the second
Kevin.
film.
We're allowed to have wrong opinions.
I fall asleep every time. I want to like it.
Was never born.
Part 2 is demonstrably a better
I created the future.
by a
Yeah,
considerable
but I
rate,
can't
and I think
watch
the first
2
one-
without getting through 1, you know?
True. But
Silkiness
what I'll
with
say,
me.
But I see a narrow way.
Cattle the
if
Hedgehog
you
too.
Path that might have been.
if you slog through 1 and just get it over with,
What if my mother
2
obeyed
is
her
the
orders
payoff is worth
and
it.
given birth to
Like
a girl?
really worth it.
You know, I don't want to like sell my
Everything would
secrets,
change.
but you can pause movies.
Dr. Yue
I
and
do.
watch them in segments.
Yeah, it's taken. I'm still trying to get through Lord of the Rings.
House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen.
What do you mean get through Lord of the Rings?
It's
You
so
start,
it does, they don't hold up, guys. They're so boring.
That's just not true.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet.
We watched Fellowship. That was a slog. Nothing happens in that movie. Then we're in the next one. We watched like 45 minutes and just been like, nothing's
the next
happened
one.
so
How
far.
dare you disgrace Two Towers? The next one.
No Kwisatz Haderach.
It's kind of like Harry Potter, where I watched all of them and I was
visions
like,
lead
only
to
3 of
horror.
these movies needed to be made. Like only 3 of
I
them.
mean, I agree with you there. Yeah.
Most of them are bad.
This one.
Why not just stop after Goblet of Fire? You know, stop after Goblet.
That one is bad.
What are you talking about? Goblet of Fire is like probably one of the best ones.
I think 3 is the best one because they're Azkaban is the best one.
Sure.
And then
More
Half-Blood
Dune
Prince is
Awakening
undoubtely the
coming at
worst one.
Gamescom
Like
09
a
in
horrible,
August.
horrible
Now it
movie.
is
It's a
time to see the
horrible
announcement
movie.
of another
I think
new
the
game
first one is
from
pretty
a
bad,
brand new
but
development
like in a
studio.
campy way.
A new studio.
Although I will say it does have the iconic quote. Once I make my move.
Where we dropping, lads?
And yes, I can't quote that entire quote, unfortunately.
Between Lord of the Rings and Anthem, you're killing me. I'm sorry.
Lord of the Rings is so good. It's so good.
Is there a game or is this an animation studio?
I have no idea what's happening.
This is a game.
This feels like a StarCraft type game to me.
Why are they making a Gollum Lord of the Rings film? Have we learnt nothing from making a Gollum game?
I don't know. Battle Aces. Great, cool. But there was no game.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim
Thank God.
from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for
I knew it!
everyone. It's for players
everyone?
that are brand new to RTS,
So I
as
told
well
you guys,
as RTS
StarCraft
veterans.
game.
We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces
didn't like
is an
Hearthstone,
action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring
I was
this type
in
of very
Hearthstone deep
specific
for a long
RTS fun to
It ain't no
players
Queen's
in
blood,
two
you know?
major ways. First, we want to amplify both the
I
in
can't
and
argue with
out
that.
of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact
I
way
remember
that
playing
they wish to play,
StarCraft way back in the
but
day, and there was
also
a
players will be
Yu-Gi-Oh
able
mod
to
that would turn all your
experience an
units into like
endless,
dual monsters,
possibility of
and the big ones
strategies.
could be like the Egyptian
Second,
gods. It was pretty
we want
dope.
to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing
What,
an
Brie?
RTS game.
Dude, this
So,
is just killing
if you want
me.
to learn more about Battle Aces, or if
I
you
said
want to
this is
sign up
just killing
for our
me.
beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
glad
you, David.
he's
That was
passionate about
fantastic.
this
All
game.
right. Our next
Yeah.
premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
Guys, I gotta say, this might be the worst Summer Games Fest yet so far.
There is just nothing going on, man. Where's my Infinity Nikki trailer?
Just had one of those.
I need
We've
another.
already had one too many trailer. Okay.
I need an Infinity Nikki trailer. I will agree with me.
Why are you talking about Epstein Island? I feel like every game I'm seeing is the same these days. Yeah, that was cool. But there's only so many free-to-play shooters.
Thing to say.
Well, Kev, I've got good news for you.
Yeah, I could buy
non-free-to-play
finals in
shooter.
Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself,
Sam
Lake from
Let's go!
Hell yes.
That shirt is epic.
Kev, lock in. Here we go. Oh, he's doing it.
Yo, I love Sam Lake so much.
I think that's
I
enough.
think that's
No,
enough.
it's not. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage
Don't
to
do that
tell
to me.
you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions.
Oh no, what's the collector's
for
edition?
Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
What is it?
Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2.
You did. I have the
Right?
expansion pass.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying,
Jesse.
and quirky
No, don't do that.
what-if
Don't do that to me.
scenarios.
Don't do that to me, Sam.
It was a
The
chance
dude
for
from
us to
Quantum
really
Break.
go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
Don't.
in less than 24 hours.
No!
Tomorrow. Thank you.
I don't have time for this.
Now, with this world
Make time, Kevin.
premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
I will.
Wait, so are they releasing all 3 at once or just one?
All 3
Night Springs, a special
Oh,
place
all at once,
for
I'd assume.
shifting space.
It's just the
existing
DLC
in
is
a
probably made
countless
up of 3
number of
different.
parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us.
Twilight
In
Zone.
Night Springs.
It is based on Twilight.
I'm in danger.
What?
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you.
It's him.
It is!
Cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
What is going
This is
on?
gonna get-
It's Jesse!
I was the only
Game of the
one
year.
who
It's
could
Game of the year
save the
again. It's
writer.
Game of the year again.
The very soul of literature.
I was joking, Kev.
Something was different.
Oh.
Yep.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep
That's
rabbit
Bad. The first
goes
Alan Wake was
in
so terrible.
Night Springs.
The Alan Wake. No, Alan Wake is good. Both of them.
Like, I had a really hard time with the combat, to be honest.
Game of the year, Sam. How
Well,
could you know?
They've come to these mythical
2 years running. It's crazy.
Yep.
mastery over death itself.
You gotta mute it again.
A cruel and beautiful.
I think this leaked as well.
Yeah, it did.
Going to console.
Well, I played this on PC and it was bad, so. It's available tomorrow. All right, I can play it Sunday. I'm busy tomorrow. I can play it Sunday.
Not if you got Alan Wake 2 DLC to do.
You're not busy. Move all your plans.
No, that's what I'm talking. I can play that. I can play Alan Wake 2
will launch on
Sunday.
PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op.
Is Sean Ashmore, but I believe it's his character
If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment
which is
HSR
essentially his character for Quantum Break.
In-game bundle for
but they don't
Honkai
own
Star
Quantum
Rail
Break.
of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago.
Hoyoverse.
But there's more.
I do have the Xbox Showcase Sunday.
Expedition
and Project X Talk right
who is
after.
clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
And then I'm fingers crossed getting a review to do soon. So I'll have to make time for Alan Wake.
It's like Xbox is canceled. I gotta play Alan Wake.
Sorry, Xbox.
Everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Sam, I can't believe you said Jesse that it happened.
He manifested.
The nightmarish past will disperse
I mean,
and fade away
it's like
bubbles in water.
it was a dream, like because she's technically in Alan Wake 2, technically.
She is on the TV.
But she is. But to actually be a full-blown character, I was sort of swinging for the fences a little bit. But the second DLC is set to be more about the FBC, right?
I think. What's the name of the second one? Isn't it the? I thought it was something to do with the lake house.
Lake House, I think.
Yeah. Which has to be next year, I imagine. Unless it's the end of this year, but.
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
I mean, they just have unveiled that one, and it's coming out tomorrow.
That's true.
So.
All right, we're back to the ads.
Oh.
I'm excited. Rose being playable is ridiculous. Oh yeah, Kyle. I mean, it's fine. The square is just a black and white. It's not doing anything. Doesn't really matter. I'd switch it to a 3-person one, but I didn't have it set up.
That was your first mistake.
So predictions. Are we assuming that there is any kind of relatively big one last thing?
No.
I think he said there wasn't.
I'm gonna be so honest, there's no way with the pace that this is going.
The biggest thing that I've seen this show is the Alan Wake 2 DLC.
For sure.
And then Sonic Shadow Generation.
No.
What up, Chef? Guys, make sure to like the stream if you haven't. It's help us. Is this a VR game? Looks like a VR game. They have to end on something, but I'm not overly confident about it. It's not a VR game, it's just a PC game.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS
They show
dungeon
all of the
PvP
other bosses they haven't shown from
adventure.
Astrobot.
Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and
There's
Epic
like 2
Game
left.
Store today.
I don't want to see
Play
any
this
more of
weekend.
Astrobot.
All right.
They showed
Lots
too
of fans
much
are
of it.
joining us here in person at the
They
YouTube
showed
Theater.
so
We thank
much.
you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section.
Reading the
thanks to
PlayStation
Discover
blog about
Orange
the Alan
Ticket
Wake DLC,
upgrade.
Kev.
With Discover, you
Look
don't have
forward to
be
the
a
Lake
VIP
House
to be
expansion
treated
later
like
this
one.
year.
All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh, this isn't on the Xbox Showcase either, because it's on Game Pass. I thought this was an Xbox exclusive. Turns out it isn't.
What is nowadays, you know, Kev?
I just assumed, I don't know, it was at the Xbox Showcase, the Game Pass, it was at their indie.
Yeah, whatever they paid for.
Yeah.
But again, they've got so much stuff on their docket now that they don't really need to have this stuff at their showcase. They can just have all their own stuff.
This game definitely doesn't look like it's for me, but I have to say some of these animations are really pretty.
This is like a combination of it's like a hack and slash game meets tower defense. Kyle wants to play this, yeah. It does look very pretty.
Like some of those animations, like that, specifically like the special effects animations are really cool. Like they have,
I don't think this is an overly long game. July 19th, okay. It is on Game Pass, so. What? Everybody needs a glider. Full campaign co-op. Thank God. What is this? This looks so familiar. Or they stole a bunch of other games' art styles. I can't tell.
Probably.
The art style, weirdly, is a little bit like Haven.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, it looked like Haven.
Maybe it's just.
Oh, it's Hyper Light Breaker.
Interesting.
I didn't know it had co-op.
Oh my god, I want to play this so bad. Nobody wants to play with me.
Has this not come out like 8 times already?
No, it's out. It's been out. I assume this is some sort of either ad or DLC. I don't know.
More animals.
Yeah, we added more animals. Superpowers.
Dude, this team is so cute. It's so
It's cool that they just ripped off Gang Beasts, and you know, nobody cares. Unless this is the same team, but I thought it wasn't.
I thought it was the same team.
If it is, then I retract the same. But gloves are off.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Francisco
This sounds like this has to be something we know.
Better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules.
Oh.
Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying
like
we're
Skate
selling
4
the city
or
for
whatever.
scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town.
What does
All
that have
those
to do with the
lies.
toilet?
Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
Jesus.
I kind of like this.
I'd watch a show like this.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it.
This
here at
this would be a good
and
show.
We are not going anywhere. We'll be here a
This is like the new Office.
Yeah, MCorp.
I'm really excited for the
What did
new
I just
Office
watch
show.
though? What is this?
I'm pretty sure it's Skate.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing,
The
bud?
website breaks immediately.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, I've just gone to the website. it's like a really shoddily put together website, and there's a link you can click that takes you to Skate play testing sign up.
Nice.
Sometimes Google does not fail us.
I've never played a skate game.
Me neither.
Creative accounting, that's what I'm saying.
You know, why would you play a skate game, you know?
Pre-alpha is what it said.
I did like that video, though.
Yeah, that's funny.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate
It's a
on
home
console
issue.
in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25
Katamari.
million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World.
How is this
I
game
mean,
not shut
just look
down?
at the giant
I don't want it
depresso.
to be shut down.
Cheer up,
but-
buddy. The Summer Game
super
Fest.
popular.
Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
And we're acquired by Xbox.
Do you think that Nintendo cares about how popular something is?
They have no legal grounds to shut this game down.
Alright, maybe I'll play this game.
No, don't play it.
Why?
You don't have to play it. Just let it exist. New pals that definitely aren't Pokemon. That's a Pokemon. Xbox dedicated servers.
I mean, I think most of the issues that I had with Power World have been resolved, so I don't know why I wouldn't play it at some point.
We continue to steal. We continue to steal all the Pokemon designs, but change them just enough to get around the legal issues. Listen, I'm glad.
PS5 when? Am I right?
I'm surprised it's not on PS5. I was gonna say like it can't be because they don't allow early access, but then we saw Path of Exile 2 coming.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a performance thing.
Yeah, Kyle says that was literally Chandelier.
I mean, there's Piplup on the screen right now.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World
Yeah, that
on
was
the new update.
number
Next
one,
up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020,
Hi.
we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit
gonna show us
of what we
Concord now.
call the Valorant moment.
I love
The big
Hell
plays
yeah.
and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Valorant.
Millions
I
of
just wish I
players
was better at
all
it.
over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today,
I agree.
the
Scarlet
stage
and
is
Violet
set
were good
to
Pokemon
welcome
games.
a whole new group
Switch
of players.
just can't run them.
Let's take a look.
I'd also say Pokemon Arceus was a good Pokemon game.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't know how the Riot music department hires, but they have some of the most insane music.
So people that play like hero shooters, do you think they just like rage quit Valorant and then pop open a different one?
Maybe.
Straight into Counter-Strike.
The genre just seems so saturated to me.
I really do think that Valorant is like far and above a lot of them.
For now, did you see Concord? And Concord is $40, so that means there will be no microtransactions.
I kind of miss playing this game. I'm so mad.
Got the throwing knife chick was cool.
She's so cool.
Like, hey, that's a neat idea. Instead of using guns, you just have kunais.
That's her her ultimate ability. That was the girl I usually played.
Is that dude Cybot? That was the best joke of the day. Yeah. No microtransaction. Yeah.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured
You get
on
all
console and with a
content in
controller.
Concord for free, though.
Valorant is coming to
Oh my
PlayStation
God,
5
okay, we're playing
and
then,
Xbox
right, guys?
Series X
Right,
and S
guys?
this year.
No.
Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now.
How am I gonna
at
play this when I'm playing
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure
What?
that Valorant plays
It's
great
coming out
on
way
console.
before that.
And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna
But yeah,
Donald.
we're so excited for Concord, we can't play anything
Thanks,
else
guys.
beforehand.
Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us.
This is made
For
by
the last
Riot,
4
right?
years, we have been on the most
Yes.
amazing journey, bringing
I just
Valorant
wanna
to
see
players
Riot's
all
fighting
around
game.
the world, most
Like, that's
recently
all
in
I care about,
China.
to be
Their fighting
and
game is
currently
gonna
at
be
Valorant
insane.
Masters,
It looks
one
awesome.
of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations.
Yes, Kyle, thank you.
Seeing the
New
community
Cybot, you
evolve
got
as
it.
new
You
players
understood.
bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far.
I got the
And now
reference.
we are
Don't
ready
worry.
and
I'm with
so
you.
excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I can't wait to see where you go.
I didn't realize it wasn't already.
Me either, Sam. I'll be honest with you. I assume this game had been on consoles for years. Mainly because I just assumed Riot, put him out there.
So we just fries.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take one for the team and sign up for the beta.
Thank God. Like, let's show a bunch of streamers that are way better than you'll ever be at the game. Playing it. I think we're spending way too much time on it. How much did it cost for this spotlight? This has been going on for like 10 minutes.
Riot has like FU.
They probably just made back
They've
what it
made
costs.
so much money.
In League of Legends microtransactions during this stream.
I can't even lie. I know I've spent over $1,000 in League.
Oh boy.
We surrendered.
They saved all.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant.
To each
Thanks
their
for
own.
the team at thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that.
Oh,
with
Kyle,
us
you were
here at
frozen when I
SG.
asked you, but do you
Our
want
next
to play
announcement is a
Lego
big deal
Horizon?
from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign
He's
up for
like,
Dash
no.
Pass now for $0
probably gonna say
delivery
no.
fees.
I hope you wouldn't
and get
ask me.
50% off
Okay,
your
guys.
next DoorDash order.
I've
Very
registered
honest,
and
we've
I'll
got a
get
guy
5
who is normally
referral
co-streaming our
links for the
shows,
beta.
Yang
Thank
Ya,
God.
who
Anybody
is
wants to
also
play
an
with me.
amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be
that Yang
voicing
Ye?
a character in a movie,
It is.
Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character,
Oh, that's cool.
Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Why? This isn't video game related.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought
That's definitely
Riley
just
had
a rip
secret
a
crush on
cloud.
him.
Like that's
I
supposed to be
never saw
cloud.
the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%.
If you buy
We were
it.
all banished here.
We'll see.
Unfit. Worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
Hot take.
one second,
I thought
please.
Yang Ye
Don't you
as
remember his
Kiryu in Like a
power
Dragon
move?
was fine.
I'm coming for you, Riley. Oh, yeah? Watch this. Come on. No one is totally worthless.
Got
I
owned.
am a
by
warrior
Pingu.
cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
What's the point of the sword if it just rolls a ball?
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S.,
I think
Samsung,
that's
just
the
released
joke,
their
yeah,
2024
you know.
monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code
Yeah,
now
the
to
QR
get up to
code, quick.
$300 Samsung credit when you purchase
No.
through June 17th.
I'm gonna keep my
plus a chance to win
1080p
$5,000
monitor and then my
Samsung credit for
720p
US
monitor.
residents.
That's all I need.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters.
Just when you thought
Fight monsters,
Ken Jeong
collect
couldn't
lots of shiny
droop any
things.
lower.
What
and
rating would you
Chicken
guys
has
give
a
this show
big
right now?
role.
Just curious
That's
where we're all
that
hanging out.
matters. And here is our
I think
big ad. Squad
Night
up.
Springs certainly raised it a couple points. I give it maybe
What's going on?
maybe a 4.
I was gonna say I'm
Who
at
are
a
you?
4, and that's literally just because of Night Springs, and I think Lego Horizon did look pretty good. So
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know
I think Breeze at a 2.
Come on, get up.
I am butt
I-
naked from the waist down, so.
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Anyway, sorry. I'm at like
Tell me about
a
yourself.
3 because
I
I've
think
seen
I'm an
like 3
excellent
things that I
candidate for
like.
the job, because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's
that
one of the most
yeah,
equitable people I've ever met.
so great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer.
If the
Definitely
other
not
2K
more.
thing here is here,
This is worse than the state of play for me.
You'll have the job.
One because
Also, this is also 2 hours.
yes, one definitely length plays into it, and then also I think the state of play had better
Guys, maybe
announcements.
everything isn't a squad
Yeah.
activity.
Like Astrobot alone is better than anything I've seen here, barring Alan Wake DLC.
of course.
I like this song.
Nickelback, that's what we need.
When do you not need Nickelback?
I just realised that's Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, that's why I said not Thor.
If they wanna copyright claim us for that Nickelback song, that's fine.
Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
To appeal to the younger audience.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
Don't laugh at the jokes. Don't give them validation, dude.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
It's funny, but it's way too long.
Good boy.
Here,
I just like that one sign.
that came from inside me.
Jeff said that he would rate it what, an 8?
I have no
Or did
idea.
he say 7?
I think that's what he said. I think he said 8.
He said 8, but he also did say lower expectations. But I gotta say, like, I went in with almost no expectations, and it's still well below what is like acceptable for a 2-hour
God, I want fried
show.
chicken.
What?
Korean fried chicken tonight.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュー J。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、
Is this the
はですね
closer?
後半にですね、完全新規で、
I
今
hope we
回
don't have
初
10
10
minutes
minutes
of
of
Monster
Monster
Hunter.
型の
Oh
モンスター
my
も出てき
god.
ますので、そちらも注
Yeah,
目
this
し
is
て
a
いただ
4.
け
This
た
is
ら
a 4 right now.
Thank you,
David.
Jeff. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today
They
for
showed
Summer
Infinity
Game
Nikki. It
Fest.
could go up a couple
I want
points.
everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
Because
はい、
Monster
本
Hunter
作
closed
で
the
はです
Game
ね
Awards last year as well, didn't
没
it?
入感とアクション、こちらの
I
融合を
believe
目指
so.
して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ。
I'm
こ
still
ちらの方
baffled
では
that
新しい映像を
Monster
持
Hunter
ってい
seems
き
to
ま
be
すの
this
で
big.
皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。
I
またですね、
played
ゲー
Monster
ムズ
Hunter
コンでは
World
ですね、
for
初の
like
プレイヤブル
20
の
hours,
できるよう
and
な
I fell off
形で
it.
出展
And that
も
was
考
only
えて
because I was
おり
playing
ます
co-op.
ので、
Kyle
そちら
loved
も
it.
ぜ
He
ひ
put
楽しみにしていただけた
200
らと
hours in
思っ
that
てい
game.
ます。
Lastly,
I love
there will
Monster
be a
Hunter
new
so
trailer
much.
for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in
There must be
August.
something I'm missing,
And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Alan Wake 2 Physical Deluxe is $80, releasing October 22nd. Get the base game, deluxe items, expansion pass, reversible cover, and Alan Wake remastered as a digital code.
Terrible game.
Alan Wake 2 Collector's Edition coming November 2024, $200 by Limited Run Games. So you're not going to see that for at least a year.
There's too many of them.
Watch out for that glove.
Literally cannot wait for this game.
I will draw a tire. Cover me.
Is there any details on what's in that collector's edition?
Not that I have.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Do you think PlayStation fans are going to be upset LEGO Horizons on Switch?
I don't think so. Switch is too tangentially related.
You find someplace safe.
Yeah, I think they'll just be glad it's not on Xbox.
Yep.
Does seem weird to skip Xbox, you know? Like,
I mean, does it? Let him die. Is what they're thinking. The console.
Kick them all down.
like we're gonna give it to our biggest competition, but not Xbox. $200
Like,
and limited run is a double kick in the face. I agree.
If Switch 2 has the power of a PS4, is it really going to be a direct competitor?
You will see what hunting is all about.
Your PS5 or PS6 by that point, roughly.
Monster
I feel like I don't understand why they like are a generation behind. Because it's not like they don't have the money and like the technology.
Thank you,
So I don't
Ryoza-san.
get it.
We will see you at Gamescom.
I think it's just
in
because right
August.
now the
during last year's
portable
PlayStation
form
showcase, the
factor
game
can't
Phantom
really
Blade
keep
Zero
up with
from S Game wowed us all with
premium
its
consoles.
blazing fast combat
Yeah, that
and
makes
stylish art.
And they
Well,
don't
I'm
want to
honored to
sacrifice
share
the
with you the
portability
brand new
aspect of
trailer
it
for the
because
game,
that's what's
featuring
so
all
Switch.
real gameplay.
Yeah,
Here's
that's
our
true.
final game of the show, Phantom Blade
At some point,
Zero.
we'll get to that point.
Final game of the show, guys.
Yeah, for sure, Sam.
Jeff
That's a
just
good
said
point,
this
though.
is the final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
I am looking forward to this game.
That's mine.
Apparently this is all real gameplay. Like how they just stressed that.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41.
Maybe it's another 2024 game.
Parkour.
Parkour.
That would be cool.
Don't go up there.
Is this
Oh my
PS5
god.
Before it's too
exclusive?
late.
I don't know.
I can't remember if it was PS5 exclusive.
I think it is
Console.
PS5 exclusive, but I'm not confident.
I also thought it's PS5 exclusive.
I guess we'll find out shortly.
Oh, this gameplay looks so fun.
Here's the thing though. I'm seeing button prompts, which makes me think you just hit triangle, then the animation happens. Very Rise
I'm okay
Son
with
of
that.
Rome-esque.
It looks like it's a finisher animation.
Yeah, that could be it.
The rest of the gameplay looks like pretty intense.
This is probably a Souls game, right?
It's for sure a Souls game.
Kev, I'm surprised you even had to ask that question based on what you're saying right now.
Listen, alright? Like, if they include an easy mode, I'll play it.
Just get good.
Because it looks
That's
cool.
like the fourth time you've said that this show.
Yeah, well, listen, more games need easy modes.
You're not wrong.
They're gonna have
I'm
demos.
gonna go to Tokyo Game Show. Let's go, guys.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Oh, I see Paris.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the
Danny
Devs is
Pena.
coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy.
God, I can finally
and that's
go back to
followed
my
by
fan
Devolver
fiction,
Direct.
you
Now
guys.
keep checking summergamefest.com for
All
other
right.
event streams this
I'm gonna
weekend,
mute that.
and we'll see you again.
That was Summer Games Fest. So we're going to wrap it up here for our live stream. Before we go, again, just got to get everyone's reaction. Sam, overall thoughts. What did we think of Summer Game Fest?
Yeah, I think it is probably a 4 out of 10. I can't say it was like objectively terrible. I just that most stuff, like to be fair, I've said, is stuff that we've already seen. Don't think that the event really justified itself, but I get that he wants to make this a yearly event, so he's kind of in between a rock and a hard place. Lego Horizon looked good. I'm glad that I know what that game is now, finally. Night Springs looks excellent. I can't think off the top of my head that much else. Maybe Phantom Blade Zero right there at the end. Besides that, nothing else is sticking in my brain. So yeah, a bit disappointing, a bit underwhelming. I was maybe expecting one nice surprise. I guess the Night Springs kind of Shadow Drop is the best comparison there. But hey, if there's one upside here, you would expect, as you said earlier, the Xbox Showcase is probably going to be far and away the best show of the summer. So they've laid them up very nicely here.
Yes. They have a layup essentially. It'd be hard not to be better than this. But Bree, what are your thoughts?
I think I'll go with probably I want to say a 4 out of 10. I feel guilty saying that.
No, you don't want
I
to
almost
be
wanna say
mean.
5.
You know, you don't want to be mean, but
Yeah.
you got to be honest.
I know. I mean, the thing is what sucks is that there were cool things there that I think that all of the other garbage around it kind of dragged down, right? I think that the Blumhouse package announcement, there were a couple games in there that looked really, really good. I would have rather seen more of those games than most of the other things. I think there was I'm really excited to see Neva, whatever. I'm excited to see the new Stanley Parable dev game. I don't know. There's a bunch of cool stuff, but it was all locked in a 2-hour time frame of basically just your nightmare of mobile game ads. So
I'm with you. Way too many ads. I understand he has to pay the bills, but he'd have less bills if he made the show shorter. I don't think this justifies 2 hours. I do think Summer Game Fest has gotten worse year over year. I feel he's trying to put on a better show, and I understand he did make it shorter. I believe the first one was longer than this. But I've just become less and less interested every single year in what he's showing off here. I think there were a few good announcements. I'm probably at a 4 out of 10, like I was saying. And that's strictly I'm interested in Sonic X Shadow, but I was interested in that before. And that's not a day one. That's a sale game just because I love Shadow the Hedgehog. And then Alan Wake, obviously the biggest pop off for me, got me super hyped to see Jesse and get to play as Rose. And I can't wait to play the DLC. Now I'm kind of hoping my review code that I hopefully have come in holds off a little bit, lets me get through that before it comes. But Lego Horizon has me interested, and I didn't expect to say that coming into it because I did expect a more of a Horizon look, and it does look more like a Lego game. So co-op, I think that could be a fun time. I'll be interested to see more about that. I'm really curious to see the reaction of that getting on Switch. I want to know how people feel about that. I'm sure you guys will talk more about it on No Limits tomorrow. Other than that, I think the Game Baker's new. I'm intrigued, but again, no even window, no year on that. I have nothing to go. So this show really didn't do much for me, to be honest.
It's one of those things where I can almost see a trajectory, as you say, Summer Games Fest kind of feeling, at least, maybe not necessarily objectively, but seeming like they're getting worse year on year, it is almost like the same thing is happening to Summer Games Fest that happened to E3, where all the individual publishers are just realizing that they're better served not paying to be on this stage and just hosting their own stuff.
I think that's what happened. I think that's what killed E3, and I wonder how much longer Geoff like we all tune in because it's Geoff Keighley, and the Game Awards I do think is very like I like the Game Awards year over year. Like even if when it's not the best, it's still good. When this isn't the best, it's really bad. Is how I'm feeling.
You just got to downscale like appropriately for the content that you're showing. If this was an hour-long show, I think it would be
It would have been
demonstrably
fine.
better.
Yeah. But all right, guys, that is our live reaction to Summer Game Fest. No Limits is recording tomorrow. They will break it down in more detail, I'm sure, for all the big PlayStation announcements. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everyone hanging out with us. We will be back Sunday for the Xbox Games Showcase and Call of Duty Direct. So make sure to come hang out with us again on